The recent NCIS 3-show crossover had a unique bonus for all the NCIS LA fans. I'm talking about Hetty Lang, and the showrunners explained why bringing her back was so important. She helped the team get out of a sticky situation. Hetty Lang is a fan favorite, but she has not been seen much recently and deserves more screen time.
Besides, a reference from the director? Or set nav?
And finally, there she was, in a very special circumstance. The crossover had other beloved characters as well, like G. Callan, Sam Hanna, and Jane Tennant, but the viewers got a pleasant surprise when Hetty showed up, providing a stellar moment for the fans. The showrunner of NCIS LA, R. Scott Gemmell, discussed guest star Linda Hunt's appearance in the series finale.
Since I was like 8.
You remember her as a kid?
No.
According to Express, NCIS Los Angeles successfully completed the crossover event by luring in enemies and rescuing kidnapped coworkers, despite Hetty's brief departure from NCIS Los Angeles.
And just when I thought I knew, this comes up.
Remember Pandora's box?
She was there when her team needed her most to offer sound guidance. A secret audio message from Hetty was sent to both Callan and Hanna via coded text messages. Specifically, it had a clue as to where Gerald McRaney's character, Hollis Kilbride, was.
No, I'm serious. I had a woman hit me with a bottle of $2 Chuck once because I reached for the last bag.
She told the team that it sounded like they were in a bit of a jam. She went on to say that everyone is smart and she has no business telling them what to do. But she did leave a clue, saying that they might want to get in touch with an old friend, Gwen Johns, and that hint helped the team out in a nick of time. So, will she be returning to help the team even more? Well, she just might, even though Hetty did not show up in person. Her hint definitely led the agents to a casting agent in Hollywood. He gave them a man who looked just like Kilbride, so they could trick some of the bad guys into coming out.
In a cage, again, you will be disavowed.
Gemmell said that the triple crossover was a big deal for all of their NCIS families, and it was important for Hetty to be there, even though she couldn't be there in person. To be honest, it's a shame that Hetty has been left out of all the action for this long.
My conversation with Hetty today just really threw me off when she refused to be a person of reference.
But that's partly because the show had to follow COVID-19 rules after 2020. Since we're past those restrictions and the world is going back to normal, can we expect Hunt to return to NCIS? There may be a chance that Hetty will come back to the LA office before the end of this season. The NCIS franchise is pretty much back to normal, but Hunt's role has not changed much in the most recent season of NCIS LA. But Callan has talked about his old boss several times in recent episodes as he gets ready to marry Anna. The special agent joked with Hanna about dry cleaning one of the NCIS's expensive suits to wear to the wedding. Hanna mentioned that Hetty would kill him if he did that, and Callan responded that she'd have to come out of hiding first. Is this a hint that Hetty will come back for Callan's wedding at the conclusion of the season?
But I think she's probably hoping she can force Sasha to use her SVR connections to locate Katya.
Let's explore Hetty's cameo a little further. Fans of NCIS have long wondered what became of the operations manager for the Office of Special Projects. In the first episode of season 14 of NCIS Los Angeles, a body was discovered with the identification of Hetty Lang. Yet it turned out that the NCIS supervisory special agent had apparently faked her own death. The most recent episode resolved a long-standing mystery for viewers by revealing the fate of a fan-favorite character. We all knew that Lang preferred to remain hidden and avoid the spotlight. The latest NCIS crossover episode finally put their minds at ease by confirming Hetty's survival.
If I had to take a guess, Hetty hasn't told him everything she knows about his past, and some of it could...
Many viewers were looking forward to this crossover episode, and they were not let down. And the fact that Hetty is still around and doing well got the fans overjoyed. Now they hope she'll soon make a complete return to the show. And the audio message that the agents received proved that not only is Hetty alive, but she's also keeping tabs on the team. Gemmell told TV Line that, in true Hetty fashion, she showed that she was not only aware of what was going on, but she also gave them some confusing advice that got them out of a jam.
Now, if she wants to inform you, that's up to her. My guess is she won't.
Lang has been a big part of the show's history, and things have not been the same without her. This was a great way to include the beloved character in the episode, even though nothing is known about her future. She has to be at Callan and Anna's wedding, since this is probably the last season of NCIS LA. Get ready to say goodbye to G. Callan, Sam Hanna, and the rest.
The truth is a fickle thing.
Answer the question, Hetty.
CBS revealed on January 20th that NCIS Los Angeles will end in May with the conclusion of the current 14th season. The Hollywood Reporter said that the long-running crime drama's 322nd episode, which is set to air on May 14th, will be the last one.
Oh, She's your little Russian informant.
CBS Entertainment president Amy Reisenbach said that NCIS Los Angeles has been a mainstay of our schedule for 14 seasons, and the characters have been a joy to watch. She further said that it shouldn't be a surprise that this show has become a global franchise. From the beginning, the cast, producers, and crew were great partners for the network and studios, and their teamwork, talent, and spirit were clear on the screen. Amy added that they're so grateful to these beloved members of the CBS family for working together and having such a great run.
You weren't tailed. You had a whole parade following you. Nicely done.
And she revealed that they've planned to give them and their fans a big send-off. There will never be a better situation to bring Hetty back. The former boss will definitely be the best parting gift for the fans and the franchise, especially after how well received her cameo in the crossover event was. Speaking of the crossover event, did you know it wasn't shot the usual way? In fact, the three-parter was filmed backwards. The ending was shot at the start and the beginning was shot at the end. NCIS Hawaii star Vanessa Lachey told TV Line that they shot the crossover in reverse to make for more interesting acting choices.
Going in there, we may be up to 2 hostages.
If I was them, I'd try to split up and escape in different directions, divide our resources.
And because it was backwards, the actors in the different shows sometimes had to remind themselves if their characters were meeting for the first time or not. Lachey revealed that when she walked into one of the offices, she literally asked, "Have we met yet?" And Chris O'Donnell from NCIS LA said, "I don't think so." She added that when Todd came to Hawaii, she told him that it was his first time in their bullpen. So when he walked in, he changed his behavior, and he was careful to take everything in. It would be an understatement to say that the crossover was a success. So NCIS fans, get ready for more crossovers coming our way. As the crossover made The Mothership the most watched primetime TV show, the three-parter helped increase the average number of viewers after the delayed release. Nielsen's results show that The Mothership had the most viewers over the course of 7 days, approximately 11.25 million. This made the OG NCIS Monday's most watched non-sports primetime show and the best 7-day audience since January 24th, 2022.
In God's green heaven is going on there?
All good, no casualties.
Other shows also gained a significant increase in viewership, with NCIS Hawaii getting an additional 3.19 million more viewers in the 7 days after. And from Live Plus same-day ratings to Live Plus 7-day playback ratings, NCIS Los Angeles gained 3.16 million viewers, going from 6.80 million to 9.96 million. And that's sure to get the executives planning more crossovers, right? Well, that was all about Hetty's cameo and her potential return for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.